What's up, YouTube? I'm already recording my 4th video today. I'm stoked as hell. I'm filled up with like grind energy. What can we do better than make a YEAT tutorial? You guys really like this type of tutorials, so I'm just gonna keep doing them. So yeah, let's hop straight into the tutorial. I started off with this producer grind trendy kit one shot. For these beats, I often start off with like a really simple bass line and then I add on top of that. So what I then added was another one shot from the same pack, Kenny one shot. Typical KANKAN sound. It's perfect for like putting it at the end of the bar to accent some tension, some bounce. And what I did here was like I put a shaper box. I bet it was on this sound right here. I put a shaper box on there. I chose a really intricate pattern, but I don't have it. But the key with shaper box is to like let shaper box do the thing for you and let shaper box surprise you with what it makes of the melody. So there's not really like a science that I found to it. You just need to try different presets out and you're gonna definitely come out on something fire. It's a fire ass plugin. So what I got was this. Shaperbox just made it like 1,000 times more interesting, so I really recommend getting the plugin. Then I put that resampled part into a slicer tool. I put it in the transient mode and I just played a normal pattern out. Very tragic, like it's anthemic but tragic at the same time. It's crazy. Okay, so for the drums we're gonna start off with the heads. I laid down this pattern. As you can hear, it's not like the best quality hi-hat, but I really dig like the melody sound it kind of has. I also like, you can see like I didn't went sober with the rolls. I put a lot of rolls in it and I put a very repetitive pattern in. That's almost dangerous because the whole beat is gonna be very boring. So I also kept my beat like very short. You can see it right here. It's only like 1 minute and 50 seconds long, so that's not long. The chances of boring your listener are very small. Then I added a classic clap. I put it a bit too quiet, but you know, the mixing also, you just need to make sure that your bass slaps and your beat will be pretty decent. Then I added this meta snare from the producer grind kit. And now we're gonna go over to the beef of the beat, the 808. I took the Freaks 808, also from a free YEAT producer grind kit. Go cop that. I think it's only limited time free, so go cop that now that you can. And I put a very YEAT type pattern in. These notes are very important if you want to go like the dark route, because they have a half step in between them and they're like pretty high, so they build up a lot of tension. So I really recommend using, if you're working in C minor, which is this scale, I really recommend using like the D sharp note and these two notes, because they are like very dark. And if you want to go even more dark, you can always take this note and put it a half step down. But if you guys want more theory, like I can give you guys more theory, so let me know, because I can see your faces. Also, don't be afraid to message me on IG, I will answer your questions. So with all that being said, let's hear the 808 with the rest of the drums. Very aggressive. The 808 is not too clean, but it doesn't need to be clean for these type of beats. I didn't want to bore the listener out and fatigue the ears, so I took a second 808. This, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna try that, but it's like the 808 2. It's probably from a Reddit pack. Just, you know, to take a pause, take a break. Of course, a YEAT beat wouldn't be a YEAT beat if there weren't any bells in it, so I also added some bells. I put a bit too much of a delay on there, but that's okay. And I put a second bell on there without delay because it has a lot more bass. And the transition from the first bell to the second bell really creates like a lot of depth in these beats. So I really recommend doing that. I also added a hi-hat just on every count, just to accent. Like you see that already makes my head knock like. At the ending of the beat, I just add like this little, I don't know how to call that, like just to announce that the ending is coming really. Then I just added a riser, which is gonna be included in my kit I'm dropping at 100 subs, and my tag, and this is what the beat sounds like in the end. So tragic, it's... And at the same time it's anthemic, it's crazy. I love it. And that was it for today. I hope you guys learned something from this. As I said earlier, you can always message me on IG. Don't be afraid to message me. I will answer your question. And I hope I can catch you all in the next one.